guys, it's Randy Marie here. I'm coming to you from the Real Talk. Today we're going to talk about emotional dependencies. Um, the reason why I wanted to do this is because a lot of people don't realize what that is. And when you don't realize what it is and you're actively doing it, um, it can be really detrimental to your overall emotional health. So, understanding what it means to be emotionally dependent upon something, someone, helps you realize that when you see it, to stop it. Well, emotional dependencies are when you attach your emotional state to something or someone, right? So, when you don't get something that you need from that thing or that person, your whole world is upside down. Like you're in such a disarray to where you can't emotionally function. Emotional dependencies happen when you tether that thing that makes you move, that thing that makes you happy, that thing that makes you full of joy to someone else. And when someone else doesn't give you that thing, then you notice depression, you're sad, you can't function, your day doesn't go well. So we have to make it to get to a point to where we our happiness or our joy or just our livelihood isn't dependent upon no one else but God. It's not dependent upon anyone else but ourselves. Learn to encourage yourself. Learn to be happy with yourself. And when you find yourself getting to the point to where you're looking for validation from someone else, you need to step back and pray. You need to step back and ask God to heal those parts of you, because there's something, and you may not like this, but there's something that is broken. There is something broken when you need validation from someone else. So that's when you have to really figure out what that is. What is causing me to want to be dependent upon or tethered to the actions of my mama, the actions of my daddy, the actions of my husband, my wife, my children, my job, my boss, my success. What am I doing? How do I detach myself from those dependencies? And once you identify that, first of all, once you acknowledge it, and then you identify it, then you can have better control over how you act or how you behave or how you feel when something isn't given to you that you think that you should have. Because at the end of the day, nothing anyone says or does should truly matter to the point to where it knocks you off your rocker. It destroys your day. You wake up in a bad mood because you're still thinking about, well, my husband didn't tell me I was beautiful, or my wife didn't tell me my outfit looked nice on me today, or my wife didn't tell me she was proud of me, or my mom didn't tell me, that she appreciated things I do for the family or I do for her, or my dad didn't say, well done. When you become emotionally dependent on something or someone, always remember that they have control. You are allowing them to have control over your emotional state. And they may not even realize that that's what it is. But because you have given them that authority, it now controls you. So detach yourself from things and from people and attach and affix yourself on a higher and greater foundation. Because if God isn't your foundation, or you don't have that solid base, which is only found in Christ, if you don't have that, nothing else can sustain you. Know within yourself what your worth is. And when you know your worth, no one can take that from you. Don't allow anyone to have that much power to where they take that away from you. All right? So until next time on The Real Talk, have a wonderful, wonderful, blessed one until the next video.